Now let's move on to another important skill that is often tested in the ATP paper, and that is comparing biological images. Questions like these appear quite frequently, so knowing how to answer them correctly can help you gain easy marks. The most important rule to remember is that you should only compare what you can actually see in the images. Never use your biological knowledge to explain functions or identify structures unless the question specifically asks you to. The examiner only awards marks for visible observations. When writing your comparison, use simple comparative words that are accepted in the marking scheme. You can describe one structure as longer or shorter, thicker or thinner, darker or lighter. You can also compare quantity by saying more, less, more cells, or fewer cells. These are the exact comparison terms that examiners expect, so try to use them whenever they match what you observe. Remember, compare only what is visible in the diagram. Avoid adding extra biological information because it will not earn marks and may even lose you marks if it is incorrect. Now let's move on to another topic that is tested very frequently in the ATP paper, and that is calculations. This section checks both your mathematical skills and your understanding of biology, so it is very important to practice it. One common calculation is percentage increase. To calculate this, first find the difference between the new value and the old value. Then divide that difference by the old value and finally multiply the answer by 100. This tells you by what percentage the value has increased. For percentage decrease, first subtract the new value from the old value. Then divide the difference by the old value and multiply by 100. This gives you the percentage by which the value has decreased. Another common calculation is rate. Rate tells you how quickly something happens. To calculate it, divide the total change by the time taken. Always remember to include the correct units in your final answer. Before starting any calculation, make sure all measurements are in the same unit. If they are different, convert them first and then perform the calculation. Keeping the units consistent is one of the most important steps and helps you avoid unnecessary mistakes in the exam.